Hello, 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 my collective, my angels, my loves. We're going to do a read today because I feel like right now the energy you guys are really giving someone the cold shoulder, okay? Definitely getting the cold shoulder, and I want to look at why. Why are you in this Eskimo stage? Why? This person feel like they're in Alaska. You guys are like Eskimo penguins around here, giving them the cold shoulder, not paying attention to them, not entertaining their attacks. Now you block them, you're doing whatever you want to do, you're just focused on yourself. This person feels left out and abandoned, and I want to look at why, okay? I want to look at why. Then I want to look at, we're going to finish off with what you would like to say to that person. Some words, maybe some, nice words, or maybe just you speaking your mind or something. So let's pull this energy, spirit guides. I want to tap into why my collective is giving the cold shoulder. So if I can get an energy pull, just to give me the energy on it for the collective. Why? What did they do to my babies, my angels? What did someone do to my angels, my loves? What a spirit team, the universe is not happy. Who mistreated my angels? What did they do? I don't know if I should take these right here, but I'll take them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lover. Oh, should have known. A lover, a partnership, okay? All right, somebody that was supposed to be victorious, innocent, somebody that's supposed to move forward with you, okay? Somebody that was supposed to be a giver, that knows how to give and receive, solve problems, be compassionate, harmonize with you, get you prepared for marriage, a relationship that's supposed to be everlasting. That's what is coming out here so far. All right, so somebody, okay, but scales were not balanced in your relationship. One was over giving, the other was barely giving at all, just giving that bare minimum, enough to keep you engaged with them. All right, this was a spiritual connection. One of you are spiritual. You saw this person, you knew that's who I'm going to be with, that's who I'm supposed to be with. You felt the connection. You both felt the intensity of the connection. You both saw each other and knew that you were right for one another. Okay, when you met, you went through your honeymoon phase, everything was going good, and then somewhere, somehow, fear settled in on somebody because the scale was not balanced. All right, you were pouring in more and they were pouring in less. All right, the less they poured, the more I feel like you overpoured. So the scale just got so unbalanced. Somebody might be studying law, might be in legal situations, legal problems, or getting legal advice. All right, this was definitely blind jealous, blind justice. So somebody knew they needed to make a choice. They needed to balance the relationship between you, but they did not want to do that, possibly because they were engaged in something else. Okay, that's why they have the blindfolds on. They put that on by choice. They tied that baby on their own head because they didn't want to make a decision. They didn't want to be fair. They didn't want to give you what you deserved, okay? But the universe is going to come in and they're going to balance the scales because that's what karma is, all right? That's what the universe does. It naturally balances scales, makes things right. All right, some of you need to hold on to your money. Your person could have been unbalancing the scales in this relationship because they were trying to hold on to their money. They were in a situation that was based off of material. They were receiving material items or sharing money with someone or depending on someone else. Somebody was dependent on them for, their finances. They feel like they have to give to another situation, and that's why they weren't able to give to you. This is also a sign for you to know that you need to hold what's valuable to you, your respect, your dignity, your worth. Okay, don't give that away for free. Hold on to people that add to your life, not take from your life. Also hold on to some money saved for a rainy day. Watch your spending. Don't unnecessarily go and just spend money because you feel like you have some extra money. Save it. Hold on to it. Okay. This is a 13. It does talk about death and transformation, endings, moving on, you going towards a new beginning. Because someone did not give to you, did not balance the situation to you, because they were given towards another situation for what reason, we don't know yet, but we will find out. It caused you to walk away, to end this situation. You say, okay, you sit there with your blindfolds on, mine not on, I'm taking it off. All right, so you took the hurt, the pain, what you went through, all that overgiving, you started putting to yourself, alchemizing that, pouring into yourself, and now you're coming back more energetic, more confident, more full of yourself, knowing who you are, knowing thyself, okay? And you're coming out to be victorious. This is a 53. 53 goes to an 8. This is your dharma. You overcame a lot. You pulled in that inner strength. You tamed your passion. You overcame obstacles that you were going through. You moved forward. You're finding your emotional fulfillment. You let go. You walked away. You know, you were no longer restricting yourself of what you deserve. Okay, you're no longer feeling trapped in a situation. Some of you may be working on a new mastery or a new skill that you somehow developed or found that was given to you as a result of going through this and walking away from something, and it's leaving somebody in their head. This is why you're being cold, okay? Because of how they treated you. And they know how they treated you. That's why they're sitting there, can't sleep at night, imprisoned with their thoughts. With this lightning outside this window, see the lightning? They had many warning signs on how to treat you, not to mistreat you, to proceed with you, not to do what they were doing, not to give to other situations. They knew it, but they did not, out of fear, out of obligation, out of commitment or addictions or whatever they had going on. They did what they did to you, and now they wish they did not, okay? Now they're dreaming about you, possibly sending you telepathic things, trying to see you in your dreams, okay? This person's having a lot of illusions. They're replaying things in their head over and over again. 18 does go to a 9, so this is something they're currently going through now because they saw you. They knew that you were spiritual. They knew that the world would be a big wide open space if they stayed with you, if they went with you, if they went into the unknown. But the key around this person's neck, they could have opened this gate and went with you, ventured on that journey with you to explore new beginnings, but they didn't. They allowed themselves to stay stuck, okay, imprisoned. Okay, this person loves being imprisoned, don't they? Allow themselves to be stuck in prison and trying to hold on to what they've built, their home, okay, their flowers, their whatever they've materialized, they've invested in, they held on to, whatever they deemed was valuable to them. They wanted to hold on to it. They didn't want to let it go. Let go of the past, let go of the people, let go of a home, property, money, shared accounts, whatever they had. They did not want to start over. They didn't want to release. They were afraid. They rather you stay over here with them and this little small thing instead of go out and venture the world, okay? This is the 33s. Talk about growth, relationships, initial success, the world, okay? You went out to explore the world. You see the world as being big, wide, open space, and you want to know what's out there. You're free. You grew, okay? This person refused to grow. This person did not do this, although they saw you as abundance, nurturing, fertile, They know that they can expand with you, celebrate with you. They didn't. They wanted to collaborate with you, and they didn't. So now this person is feeling some emotional pain, feeling sorrowful, okay? Anxiety, can't sleep at night. One more spirit on this, because you're out here listening to your intuition, all right? Letting the universe guide you where you need to go, all right? Receiving downloads. You're aligned, spiritually aligned. You're on your spiritual journey. You're recognizing all the signs. You're using wisdom. You're using knowledge, okay? This is a 52 that goes to a 7. So you are sacred. You're spiritual. You're spiritual perfection right now. You completed a cycle already that needed to be done. Like you've completed this, and now you're on to new adventures, new opportunities, new beginnings that you have coming your way, new gifts, new blessings that you have coming towards you, and you're excited about it. And your person sees you moving on, and they don't like it because they're not going with you. Okay, let's get some personal features. Like who? Let's give me something on. I think when I'm going to go to tarot or what your person might look like. Who might this person look like? Your person may have wavy hair. All right, could be brown skin, bronze. All right, your person could have high cheekbones. I'm only going to do a few of these. Could like to wear lipstick, peach lipstick as well. Brown eyebrows. All right, your person could be a redhead, likes to wear red wigs, is a natural, wears their hair natural, pretty long, could have dyed it red, likes to wear black all the time. All right, I'm not going to do many of these at all. Your person could wear glasses or needs to wear glasses, or with the shades, they're throwing shade. They're throwing shade towards you because you had the strength, the courage to move on, and they did not, okay? This person does find you very attractive, and your person could have been very attractive as well, all right? Draws in a lot of attention, all right? Your person could have blue eyes or wear blue contacts, long blonde hair, but this person in a hoodie, this person's covering up something. covering up how they really feel, all right? You could have been dealing with a masculine that likes to wear color red, again, with the shades. You could have carries a purse. Your man could have some bisexual tendencies or have some girly behavior about him or something that makes you question his sexuality, all right? Your person could have been dark skinned, so we're dealing with the African person out here, male and female, 3 times, okay? Just give me 2 more, and we're going to wrap up on these. 2 more to tie in with this person. Ooh, okay, that's the 2. Your person could have freckles, all right? Like to wear hats, like to wear big earrings, like to wear tank tops, and wear long nails. If it was a woman, red lipstick, okay? Thick eyebrows. Something about her eyebrows are very thick. She wears them thick, draws them on thick, wears a thin gold bracelet on her arm, okay? Or your person definitely was, to finish it off, your twin flame. And that's why they're going through what they're going through right now, okay? So that wraps up on that. So what is this person going through? Speaking of going through what they're going through, what's going on there? Why is my person giving them a cold shoulder? This person, why is my person giving them a cold shoulder? Because they were out here in the nightlife, living the nightlife, thinking everything was a party, going through strip clubs all the time, paying the girls money on they should have coming at home, going on trips, hanging out with their friends. Some of them are smoking. Some of them just need to be seen, need the validation. Okay. So they're now longing for you, definitely. They want to talk to you. They're missing you. They're hopeful that you guys can rekindle the situation. They're optimistic that there will be success with this situation. All right. This could have been, definitely we already had twin flame out here. So this could have been a masculine, someone you had a child from. All right. It has a tattoo, broad shoulders, pretty fit. Somebody who likes to work out, wear short hair. Definitely. Okay. Someone in their sexuality, very seductive, all right? But this person could be abusive, very cunning, very unpredictable right now with their emotions, like how they're feeling, hot and cold. They could pop off at any minute. 1 minute they're fine, next minute they're snapping at you, or they're attached to somebody that's doing so. This person is very lustful, all right? Being very greedy by any means necessary. They wanted what they wanted, and they wasn't going to let anything step in the way, not even the love for you, all right? They were inconsiderate of how they made you feel, all right? Even though you did balance this person out and bring them some peace and happiness, they were still hiding the fact that they were out here being lustful, hanging out, going to strip clubs, seeing other people. They were trying to deceive you because they wanted to hold on to you and still do what they wanted to do because they weren't ready to heal. But now they see you glowing up, okay? Now you're establishing yourself, establishing wealth, all right? They're seeing you as settled and secure, making it do what it do, chasing new opportunities, new career, having successful business, drawing attention to yourself. People are finding you to be attractive, okay? And now they're feeling trapped in their head, all right? They're feeling stuck. Again, anxiety, cannot sleep, all right? They feel like you're not going to forgive them. They feel like they have no options now but to stay away from you because you're giving them the cold shoulder. I feel like you guys are really blocking them, okay? You're blocking this person. Why is my collective blocking them? Yeah, this person feel like now the relationship between you guys are shattered. How you see them, your image of them is shattered. You don't see them clearly. They can't see a clear way to come to you. They feel like they fail in some type of way. Your person may wear an earring, may have a beard, may have a mustache, okay? They're puzzled. They were confused. They didn't know which route to go. Rather stay with you, keep their, get in a relationship, be single, leave another relationship. They were conflicted. They just didn't know what route to go. So you had to put boundaries with them. They couldn't choose. You chose for them. You chose yourself. You placed boundaries. You felt like they were disrespectful. You reached a point where you felt like you had to defend yourself. You said enough was enough. So this is why you're being cold with them. And you being cold is causing them to be salty and bitter about it, angry. They want to be angry with you, but really they need to be angry with themselves for how they presented themselves, for what they did in the dynamic of the relationship. Their lack of growth, their lack of potential. They're not giving towards the relationship. Speak to me, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, this person was going out having dates with other people, all right? Possibly got married, went on a honeymoon, definitely went on trips with somebody that they were married to, probably attended some type of celebration, all right? Flyers. Let's see what's flying. Caution. You're being warned. This person may ask you out on a date, may be coming towards you, but you're being cautioned by spirit guides. We had a big flyer out here. Guard your heart, okay? It's more information that you don't know about that needs to come out about this person, All right, this person was definitely married, or committed or engaged or in some type of legal binding situation, whether it's business where they committed themselves in a business or something. They were definitely committed elsewhere. They may want to say that they were in something serious. They may want to come back and tell you they want to be serious with you, but this person is a narcissist, okay? We already had narcissists out here, and we had psychopaths out here. So your person's very unstable at this moment, but they're trying to manifest you back, all right? They're trying to manifest the opportunity to communicate with you, to tell you they want forgiveness and that they want to work things out. Again, your spirit guides are saying cautious, yes. Cautious. Be very cautious when communicating with this person, all right? Luck is on your side. You are being protected, but you are still being warned. This person just wants to come in and have an intimate moment with you, okay? But you need to let them go, all right? They have a lot of, they're reminiscing about the sexual chemistry between you two. They're not coming in to offer you anything other than that. They are still committed elsewhere. They're still, in another situation. This person may live at a distance, but definitely feel emotionally distant from you right now. All right. And they just experience some challenges in their life, and they want some peace, some intimacy from you. All right. They know that they need to work on their inner healing, but they have not yet done that. All right. And this is why you're being cautious. If this person comes towards you, it's a no. It's a no for you from the spirit guides. They're just like, no, we're not moving forward. It's not the right time. Okay. This person's trying to figure out their sexuality, what they want. Some of them may be into the same sex. Some of them have a sex addiction, all right? But either way, they're still trying to figure themselves out, like what they want to do with their lives. So they really don't have anything to offer you, and they can't offer you any real commitment at this moment because they don't even know themselves what they want to do with themselves. And this is why you're giving them the cold shoulder. They're trying to really manifest you, possibly put a love spell on you, probably try to have a sexual moment to do sex magic on you if this is what they're into, and want to say you're being bewitched, all right? So be careful of that. Some of them may want to come in and get you pregnant so they can hold on to you while they figure themselves out, because that way they figure they always have some type of tie to you, or either they have a baby with somebody, someone's pregnant for them, started in the beginning with somewhere else, or they went to a child's mother. All right, some of you, if you've received a new pet, that's a spirit guide coming in to offer protection. So pay attention how that pet makes you feel, how it reacts, what it does. For some of you, you just left an imprint on this person's life, okay? And they can't move away from that. So what's going on with them? What else is going on with them? Okay, because my collective is not just treating them cold for no reason. Like, what else do they do to my collective? They're unemployed, okay? They have no money. They're broke. They're debt-ridden. They're in hard times. They were out here trying to live above their means, and now they see your glow up. Now they want to come in and ride that pony with you, okay? Now they want to say they want to come clean about what they were doing. They want to confess something. They want to open up, be truthful with their raw emotions. But remember, Spirit is saying be cautious. It's like this person just wants to get back together. They're going to tell you they want to get back together. They want a fresh start. They want a second chance. They want to feel, all that positivity, the vibes, the good vibes you gave them. But really, this person is envious of you and what you're doing and how you're out here glowing up while they're having to deal with all this anxiety and everything because you moved on and they didn't have the ability to do so. This card can also talk about black magic. Remember, we do have love spell out here and we have manifest, okay? So someone might be doing candle magic to manifest you back, all right? But you are protected for sure. And this is why you're getting a warning sign, all right? This person is holding a grudge because they're mad because you walked away, all right? And they feel like they're at rock bottom. Now they have to sit in these emotions because they know that they are the reason that you walked away and the reason why you're giving them the cold shoulder. They're dealing with their karma. They feel like they're in some type of jail. For some of your person may be in jail, but definitely in prison with their thoughts and their emotions. Remember, the prison, the bars, okay? This person is definitely in mental anguish right now, dealing with a lot mentally. They cannot focus. They cannot get you out of their mind. They feel like their life is falling apart. Things are not going well for your person. If you're seeing 1111, this was your twin flame. You've activated them, all right? You might be seeing a lot of synchronicities around you, so pay attention to that, to times that you're drawn to: 333, 222, 888, 707, 515, 404, 444, 1010, 11, 111, 1111. Pay attention to times like that as they come. I can go on and on, guys, but I'm not. okay? But pay attention to these numbers. Pull up your Google, say angel number, put in that time, find out what the universe is trying to tell you. Again, somebody is coming at you with a spiritual attack. We have spiritual attack here, black magic here, all right? Love potion here, all right? Manifest you here. Somebody is really doing something in the background, trying to come after you, okay? You do have to cautious. Be caution. Use your discernment. Listen to your intuition, all right? Someone is really trying to manifest you back. Somebody's into that, but I don't think they're not doing it in a spiritual way. This is somebody that does dark magic, okay? To try to manifest what they want. A fallen angel, all right? A worker for you-know-who, all right? This person was a karmic trigger for you. They need to do some shadow work, but no matter what they do, they're coming up a divine chosen one, earth angel, so they will not be successful. It's just going to ricochet back on them, okay? You are divinely protected. Don't worry about it. Your ancestors, the universe has your back. You're out here with a clear mind, clear thought, balance, and harmony. You receive clarity, so you know the truth. And this person come at you, they can't throw no game at you. You know what's going on. You see things. They just want you to know they're thinking of you, instead of them growing up, being a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman and saying, look, I messed up. This is what I did. You know, I was chasing money, chasing skirts, or chasing pants, whatever. I didn't release people in my past, didn't set boundaries like I needed to. I was going back and forth, talking to you, talking to new people and past people, holding on, just doing me, living the life, being in the moment. I should have told you I didn't want to commit. I led you on. You know, I'm sorry I did that. I didn't communicate honestly with you. I didn't grow. I didn't evolve. You know, you walked away. Instead of them being grown, you know, taking accountability for what they did, they don't want to do that. They want to try to do spell magic, manifest you back, because they want you to reach out to them, because they have a fear of feeling rejected. But they are nostalgic of you, okay? They're missing you, grieving you a lot. They're fixated on you. They're looking at pictures of you, watching you on social media. They're really trying to manifest. This is another manifestation card, okay? Again, this person is doing a lot of manifestation, lighting candles, speaking to the universe, going to see a tarot reader, paying a tarot reader to do something to bring you back. If you gave them something, they're trying to give that to the tarot reader, okay? And it's because this person knows you see them as with a broken mirror. Okay, broken mirror, guys. When you have a broken mirror or broken glass, that's a curse being broken, all right? So whatever candle magic or whatever spiritual attack they're throwing to you, I told you, you're divinely protected. All right, with the broken mirror, it's being broken. It's being sent back. It's not coming through. You're protected, okay? This person has a lot of addictions. They're going through an awakening, okay? They know that you see them as being broken as well. They know that you see their flaws. You see them for who they are. They have lessons that they need to learn. They keep following the same pattern. There's a card in here that's not right. Yes, avoidance. Here we go. This person wasn't avoidance. They did not share they ghosted you. They didn't share how they really feel. They feel guilty now, all right? They're conflicted about why they did what they did. They don't even know why they did what they did, other than this is just their behavior. They've been doing it for so long. It just comes so natural to them. But they are desiring you, sexually desiring you, I may add, having sexual thoughts of you and intense feelings about you, okay? What else is my collective being told? Thank you. Because you think this person's childish. And again, some of you may have had a child with this person. Still, childish as hell. All right, this person's childish, insecure, immature. All right, you might have had a lot of verbal conflicts with this person because they don't know how to have an adult conversation and speak reasonably. When you try to tell them something's going wrong, they took it as if you were, you know, coming at them, attacking them, so they didn't respond and listen. All right, they see everything as an attack. This person has a victim mentality. Oh, well, it's me. Somebody's always doing something to me, and it's never my fault type of person. All right. But now they're saying they want to come in and work together as a team. But some of you could have teamed up with somebody else, have a new love, all right? A new partnership that you're working with, and you just don't have time for this person, and that's why you're giving them the cold shoulder, all right? Give me something else. Yep, you're working on your self-love, working on yourself, teaming up with yourself, all right? Bringing your own love in, feeling happy, releasing the past, and taking a break from love, period, all right? So give me I did tell you, I was going to tell you, what do you want to say to this person? What do you want to say to this person? Now that you moved on, give them the cold shoulder. They're trying to do all kind of candle magic, black magic, pay people to get you back because now they feel trapped. They got to deal with themselves. Look, they can't even deal with themselves, and they want you to deal with them. Look, you ignored me when I was near. Now you miss me when I'm out of reach. Funny how that works. Yeah, when you were there, when you're available to talk to them, they didn't want to talk to you. Now they want to manifest you back. Now they want to communicate. Now they're saying, hey, okay, I want to open up. No, they had an opportunity and they did not. All right. So that's the thing. So that's what you want to let them know. When I was there, you didn't want to. I'm proud of myself. I went through all my trauma alone and I never gave up. Now I'm stronger. Yes, you are collective. You are. Ooh, something flew behind that. Something was hiding. Something was being hidden from you because this card was being hidden in the background. I didn't see it. How you show up is how you feel. I'm going to use this language. I am going to use the language of your actions to determine what you are, who you are, and how you feel about me. Enough said, all right? So this is true. And this was hiding behind this. So this is exactly right. This person was hiding their true self. And so you had to use their actions. They didn't speak. They weren't verbal with you. They didn't communicate how they really felt, what was really going on, what they wanted, and how they were broken and had to heal some things. They didn't communicate that to you. All right. You see how that was hiding behind that card? They hid that from you. So you took the actions that they did show you, which was, pulling away, ghosting you, blocking you, ignoring you, all right, not showing up for you, causing arguments when they want to go be with somebody else, distancing themselves from you. You took all those actions as, okay, they didn't want to be with you, and so you loved on yourself and you moved on, all right? So that's how you feel, all right? So, what is the person's intentions towards my collective? What are the intentions towards what energy? I should ask which energy. Yeah, support. I'm here to support you and elevate you. I expect nothing in return. Now they want to say they want to come in and support you because you're giving them the cold shoulder. You're moving on. If not by yourself, with someone else, and they don't like it. All right, what is their energy? What energy are they coming in with? Because my spirit guides are saying cautious. They're curious. They're very curious. I'm intrigued and eager to learn and figure you out. They're curious about what you have going on, what you're doing. Okay. One more. What's the energy? Thank you, spirits. Career. I'm concentrating on my career and focus on advancing no matter what it takes. Yeah, they chasing money. That's what they've been chasing. Whether they're codependent, whether they're opportunists, whether they're making their money themselves, legally, illegally. That's what they want. They want money, 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 money. Money over love, okay? And that's not what you're about because you're spiritual. It's more to life than that. So you are in Eskimo mode. You are in penguin mode. You are giving them the cold shoulder and they just have to deal with it. Thank you. Have a good day.